This is a big moment. This is a moment where you step out of the bleachers and you got to get on the playing field. That's the person who says, if this works, and I believe it works, I got to prove it to myself. I got to actually prove it to myself that I believe that it could work for me. And some of them show up every day for a year and never miss their work, never miss their meditation. A whole year in changing from the old self to the new self. They were doing their meditations to change, not to heal. They were doing their meditations to change, and when they changed, they healed. They did their meditations sometimes 3 times a day because they stopped believing. They start disbelieving, and they were like, I defaulted. Why? Because I'm feeling the emotion of my past. Some stray thought, some response to someone or something caused me to feel it, and I forgot. I'm back to the emotion that's familiar, and I can't believe in that future. I'm believing in my past. Let me sit down and change my state of being again and get up believing in my future again. And sometimes they had to do it 3 times in one day. And when they understood that's the environment that signals the gene, that's epigenetics, and the end product of an experience in the environment is an emotion, and it is, you could actually signal genes ahead of the environment by changing your emotional state. They were doing it with that intention. And when you assign meaning to the act, you get a greater outcome, and you turn on the prefrontal cortex, and now your biology literally begins to change. And we have data that suggests by just having the intention to make certain genes, to make certain proteins, or signal certain genes and make certain proteins, just having the intention literally begins to cause the body to make those chemicals.
And what causes relapse in those moments?